Welcome to the Powers of Mind Hour. I'm Brother Malcolm.
And I'm Sister Carolyn.
And we are here to share Enlightenism with you folks. A new way to think and live. The greater power within you is the God consciousness within you. Feel good about yourself. Don't devalue yourself today. Uplift yourself within yourself. Sister Carolyn is going to get us started today. She is an Enlightenism practitioner, teacher, and a workshop facilitator. And she's going to get us started with some great inspirational insights on Enlightenism. Sister Carolyn.
Thank you, Brother Malcolm. Truly, it is a gift for me to stand before you in this day and let you know that I am an Enlightenism teacher and consciousness practitioner. And the idea of living is always to find the joy and peace that we came to this world to live out. It is not about our fears or about judgment. It really is about finding that place within you that surpasses all understanding. As an Enlightenism teacher, one of the narratives that I bring is Enlightenism is a new way to think and a new way to live. Enlightenism is a new way to be in your own life. I don't stand here and say things that I don't apply to myself. This past week has been very challenging for me. And that challenge has been to understand who I am being in the face of fear, in the face of doubt. We don't always get the little happy nuances that we want in life. Sometimes we get information that shocks our total being, that puts us in a different place. And yes, we can all be happy and letting go of everything when life is well. But when life is not so well, who are you aware of being? And I ask that question in this day because Enlightenism is a new way to think and live. We are all born whole, perfect, and complete, faceless, formless, colorless, and ageless. And we have everything that we will ever need for the journey. And when we can know these things, whenever any trauma hits us in our life that we don't like, then we discover who you are aware of being. Just as I share with you my journey into Enlightenism and on the road to Enlightenism, the further you travel and the deeper you go, the more you know this awareness of being. And the idea right now for me is to trust myself in everything that I do, be, and say. The idea of living is not to be stressed. The idea of living is to always find that kindness, that belief within you that understands that you have the power within you to change the way you think, to change the way you live. And when we allow that power to be diminished, then we slip into old habits. We slip into fears that we've been taught, and we don't know how long they've been ingrained in us until we work on letting them go. and understanding the power that Brother Malcolm and I talk about each and every broadcast that you have within you. You have everything that you will ever need for this journey. And we can't forget that, no matter what happens along life's journey. Taking responsibility for your life, taking responsibility for where you are, and understanding that you have the power within you to change the way you think and live. I encourage you to purchase the book Enlightenism. This book can be purchased through Amazon. It is some of the work that we have put on this planet to help you live a better life, to help you to understand that you have the power within you to change your life, no matter the crises, no matter the fear. This book, Enlightenism, the first chapter deals with the responsibility. The responsibility that we take for understanding who we are and how we have brought ourselves along the journey. And now we can do something about that. If we see something that we don't like, if it's fear, if it's victim consciousness, if it's judgment, if it's hatred, we have the power within us to change the way we think and live. And when the question comes up, who am I aware of being? Ask yourself that question. Who am I aware of being? It is a very easy question to answer when everything seems to be going right in your life. And when it's not, it becomes more of a difficult question. But along the journey, always remember, you have the power to change the way you think and live. You have the power to surpass all levels of victim understanding. So again, I invite you to purchase the book Enlightenism, which you can get from Amazon. It's now time for Brother Malcolm. So I give you Brother Malcolm, philosopher and author and creator of Enlightenism, Brother Malcolm.
Thank you, Sister Carolyn, for getting us started today. I'm smiling, folks, because I know that I have a great power within me. And that's why I'm smiling as Sister Carolyn introduces. Gave us some great insights today. Thank you, Sister Carolyn. I'm Brother Malcolm. I want to share some insights with you today. Kind of wake up things, shake them up, so that we can let go of our dependency on other people to tell us what we need. Don't you feel now it's time for you to tell yourself what you need? That you can be your own spokesperson? That you can tell people clearly what is happening in your life? Because other people cannot give you what you need. What we need is some new knowledge. Some new knowledge that gives us power and the clarity to know how to define what we need. So we first have to know, what do we need? We need power and clarity. And where are you going to get it from? You're going to get it from inside of yourself. You need the clarity to know that God exists in you as consciousness, not separated from you in the sky, in the universe. God is in you now. Been in you all of your life and will stay in you forever as long as you're alive in this world. It's in you. The power is in you. And when you can recognize this, you have to think, wow, I have all of this power, but I don't know it. Well, because we're using illusory knowledge. And the illusory knowledge is telling us that we need other people to tell us what we need. We need other people to tell us about God. We need other people to tell us about everything. Because we have not recognized that we can tell ourselves. We have to get away from, we have to let go of depending on other people to tell us what to do, what you need. Somebody may tell you in one generation, you need housing. Let's build some housing. Let's build people some projects, housing projects. Somebody said, let's build you a school. We need an education. But all of the roads lead to the illusion, to keep you in the illusion without power and without direct knowledge for yourself that this power is in you. So there's a self-education process that must occur spiritually in you first, intuitively in you, so that you can discover for yourself that there's a new knowledge in you, which I call divine self-knowledge. So the self-education part will lead you to the divine self-knowledge. And now you will learn that you have this power within you. Now everything in your life changes. You're no longer dependent upon other people to tell you what to do. You know, you can tell others what you need because you have the clarity. Because you may need that you think that you need money, you need an education, you need all of the things the illusion is telling you that you lack because you don't measure up to the standards in society of normalcy. You're not normal. And then you start judging yourself, comparing yourself. And then after a while, there are a lot of people that have control over the universities, they have control over the banks, they have control over the economy, they have control over the government. And this is all a part of the illusion. And where is God? Where is God in all of this? Somebody asked me the other day, well, Brother Malcolm, where is God? God is in you. God is in you, but God is not in the illusion. You are in the illusion. You are in the illusion, believing that all of the things that other people have taught you is where God is. So you're searching for God in an illusion. And God is not in the illusion. You are. I am. Until I decide to get out of it. And when you get out of it, you know that everything you need is in you, but you must do the work to unlearn the things that are blocking you from being great and powerful the way you were divinely created to be. You're not divinely created to be a victim. God does not deal with creating victims. Victims are created by illusions and illusory knowledge. The divine self-knowledge I am talking about will not only empower you, enlighten you, it will give you the clarity to know that you have the power, and you've always had the power, and you'll never be without the power until you separate yourself from the power by going somewhere else in the illusion, searching for power. So you start struggling for something that you don't even know what you're struggling for. You don't have to struggle. There is no struggle in God consciousness. Struggle is an illusion, and you struggle in illusion for the rest of your life. And when you start in illusion for the rest of your life, then you miss out on what? You miss out on the great power that you had all along in your life. But you didn't believe you had it because somebody that you were depending on to tell you what to do, tell you what you need, told you didn't have it. And told you who you were and how pitiful of a person you are in the world. And then you believe it. And when you believe this about yourself, then Enlightenism remains away from you, not in you. The greater power of God consciousness is in you.
All the time.
And I said it, and I know it for a fact. From divine self-knowledge.
Yes.
I'm Brother Malcolm.
I'm Sister Carolyn.
Thank all of you for stopping by. Be sure to check out this great book, Enlightenism. And you'll see some of the things that I'm talking about in the forefront on the pages on the book. Enlightenism for now and forever.